Welcome back for day 12 of my 31 Days of Halloween series. Today, I bring you a twisted version of a tooth fairy. Product details and all the fun stuff will be in the video description below. Let's get started. To start this terrifying look off, I first prepped all of my teeth, which I made out of Model Magic. You can make any tooth shape you want. I did molars, pointy teeth, and you can even do animal teeth. I added a liquid highlighter to make a dewy finish on my skin. And concealed just a tiny bit around my nose and any blemishes I might have. I'm not even setting that with powder before moving on to the brows, and I'm just slightly defining them, nothing too harsh. Next, I'm taking two highlighters and dusting that on the high points of my face to further emphasize the dewiness. Before taking a peach eyeshadow, applying that to my lid. And then I'm using the same purple highlighter and applying that to the center of my lid. To make the eyes look puffy and red, I added a little bit of red eyeshadow to my waterline. My idea behind this character is that the tooth fairy doesn't like her job. She doesn't like stealing people's teeth from their mouths, so she's gonna have some tears. Plus, the teeth growing out of her face probably doesn't feel too great. So use your favorite mascara before diluting some black body paint and creating the tear streaks. You can also dilute some mascara if you want. And then I'm also scuffing up my eyelid with the mascara wand itself. I'm then making the lips look a little bit more swollen with some red lipstick and using that more like a stain. To apply the teeth, I'm just using some special effects gelatin, but you can actually make your own gelatin. There's many recipes online for that. So I'm heating that up with some hot water and applying that to my face before sticking down the teeth and blending out the edges. Make sure when you apply the gelatin, it's not stifling hot, because that would suck. Apply patches all over and make sure you have your edges blended very well. If you really need help blending out your edges, you can use a little bit of warm witch hazel and a stiffer brush to blend out the edges. For the paint job, I'm using an alcohol-activated special effects palette by European Body Art and using various skin tone and reds to make the skin look very painful. Activate your palette with 99% isopropyl alcohol and gradually build up the color until you're happy with how tender it looks. The next step I took is to add a little bit of blood. This is one of my favorite bloods, and it's a dark blood by Mayron. Just use it sparingly. Before taking some effects gel to make it look like everything is wet. You can also use some KY jelly if you don't have that. Once your teeth are sufficiently lubed up, you can actually add some lube to your eyelids and the bridge of your nose, anywhere that you want to make look even more dewy. And the last step I took is to add a tiny bit of scab blood. And there you have it. You've become a terrifying tooth fairy. Happy flossing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.